People are talking a lot about something called gaslighting these days. It's not just about disagreements, it's a kind of emotional trickery that can be hurtful. Gaslighting can happen in relationships, within families, and even in the workplace, but it can also be hard to spot in the moment. Gaslighting is a form of abuse in which someone denies your reality, which makes you question your own experiences or beliefs. It's a manipulation where someone, the gaslighter, dismisses your perceptions of reality or causes you to question your judgment or perception of reality. Let us discuss few common phrases gaslighters may use. I never said that. I did that because I love you. I don't know why you are making such a huge deal of this. You are being overly sensitive. You are being dramatic. You are the issue, not me. If you loved me, you would. You are crazy. You are just insecure. You are so selfish if you don't do this for me. You are imagining things. You made me do that. You don't really feel that way. That never happened. It's not the big deal. You are just being nervous. But the question is, why do people do this? Well, it's a way for someone to control and manipulate another person. They might use it to avoid taking responsibility for something or to make the other person feel like they are always at fault. It's not a mental illness, but rather a form of manipulation. How can you tell if someone is gaslighting you? There are few signs. They might deny things they said or did, pretend to forget, or make you feel like you are too sensitive or confused. Over time, you might even start questioning your own feelings and memories. Gaslighting can happen in various relationships, not just romantic ones. It can occur at work with friends or even in an office. In the medical field, it might mean your concerns are not taken seriously. If you suspect you are being gaslit, talk things out with the person, set clear boundaries, keep notice, and stay close to supportive friends and families. If it persists, it's okay to end the relationship. Seeking help from a mental health professional is also a good idea. Remember, healthy relationships shouldn't involve gaslighting. If you are unsure, talk a friend and take care of your mental health through activities like exercise and meditations. Gaslighting is when someone messes with your mind to make you doubt yourself and what you know is true. It's like they play tricks on your thoughts and memories. Here are some things they might do. Lying to you, the person may tell big lies and never admit they're wrong. Even when you prove them wrong, they might say things like, you are making things up, that never happened, or you are crazy. Discrediting you, they spread rumors about you and make others think you are not stable. They might say others also think bad things about you, even if it's not true. Distracting you. When you ask them a question, they might change the topic to avoid answering. This makes you confused and stops you from getting to the real issue. Minimizing your thoughts and feelings. They make you feel like your feelings are not important. Saying things like, calm down, or you are overreacting. You end up questioning yourself and feeling isolated. They always blame you for everything, even when it's not your fault. If you try to talk about their bad behavior, they turn it around, saying it's your fault. Denying wrongdoing. They refuse to admit when they do something wrong. This makes you feel ignored and unable to heal from their actions. Using compassionate words as weapons. They might say loving things to make you forgive them, but it's fake. This keeps them from facing the consequences of their hurtful actions. Rewriting history. They twist stories to make themselves look good, making you doubt your own memory. This is meant to confuse and make you question what really happened. If you are experiencing gaslighting, it can mess with your mental health. Here are a few things that it might be happening to you. You doubt your feelings and reality. You question your judgment and feel vulnerable. You feel alone and powerless, like everyone thinks you are crazy. You wonder if you are as bad as they say. You spend a lot of time apologizing or feel inadequate. But the question is, why do some people gaslight others? Some people use a tactic called gaslighting to manipulate and control others. The goal of the person doing this is not just to manipulate but to gain power and control over the victim. This behavior is often connected to certain personality disorders like narcissism, antisocial behavior, or borderline personality disorder. If you think If you think someone is using gaslighting on you, here are some things you can do. Step back from the intense emotions. Physically leaving the situation can help, and you can also try relaxation techniques like deep breathing. Gaslighting can make you doubt yourself, so keep a record, write a journal, save text conversations, or keep emails to remind yourself that you are not imagining things. Let the person know what you won't accept in the relationships. Be clear that certain actions, like denying your experiences, are not okay. Talk to a friend or family member about what's going on. Another person's perspective can make the situation clearer for you. It might be tough, but sometimes the best way to stop the abuse is to end the relationship with someone who repeatedly gaslights you. Remember, you are not to blame for what's happening. The person gaslighting you is making a choice to behave this way. With counseling, you can learn to make healthier choices, set boundaries, and eventually feel ready to move on from the relationships. Thanks for watching.